Welcome friends, welcome to the video 6 of week 12, wherein we'll talk about global accountability models, how nations regulate forensic linguistics to protect justice and public trust. Today we'll widen our lens again to understand how forensic linguistics is governed across the world. Expertise is powerful, but without accountability, it can become unreliable or even dangerous. I must say that it may be a risk to justice. Countries have learned that expert testimony must be regulated, peer reviewed, and ethically supervised. Accountability is not just a procedural requirement, it is the backbone of expert integrity. Around the world, courts have seen cases where linguistic experts overstated claims, misinterpreted dialect features, or allowed institutional pressure or to influence conclusions. Some cases led to appeals, some overturned convictions. These moments taught nations that forensic linguistics needs structure, clear guidelines, professional codes, and review mechanisms. Friends, accountability protects justice from expert overreach. Let's talk about United Kingdom, the gold standard of expert regulations. Friends, the United Kingdom has one of the most robust accountability frameworks. Experts must comply with the criminal procedure rules, which require transparent methodology, clear limitations, unbiased presentations, and independence from client influence. Reports must follow strict templates. Courts can reject expert evidence that fails these standards. This sometimes places responsibility directly on the expert to uphold scientific rigor and ethical transparency. When it comes to United States, friends, in the United States, admissibility is governed by Daubert or FIRE standards depending on jurisdiction. Judges assess whether the method is testable, whether it has been peer reviewed, its known error rate, and its general acceptance in the scientific community. It creates natural accountability because methods cannot be speculative. Experts must defend their analysis under cross-examinations, ensuring their claims are disciplined and evidence-driven. Let's talk about European countries. Friends, European countries integrate forensic linguistics into formal forensic science frameworks. Oversight includes accreditation of laboratories, quality assurance audits, cross-border cooperation through Europol, and shared research standards. Europe emphasizes multilingual integrity, acknowledging that linguistic evidence must respect cultural diversity. Accountability operates through research networks, code guidelines, and institutional ethics boards. When it comes to Australia and New Zealand, these nations maintain practitioner registers where only vetted experts may testify. Registrants must meet qualification criteria, commit to ethical codes, undergo periodic review, and number 4, participate in continuing education. This creates a living accountability model. Experts are monitored throughout their career, not just at the moment of certification. Friends, what is the global trend? How we can move from informal expertise to regulated scientific practice? Friends, worldwide, the field is moving from informal expert opinion toward a regulated scientific practice. Earlier, linguists entered courtroom based on reputation. Today, courts demand methodological justification, transparent reasoning, and error-controlled processes. This shift elevates forensic linguistics to the level of other forensic sciences. Friends, strong accountability requires strong tools. Peer review challenges assumptions. Audit check methodological consistency. Validation studies test the reliability of analytical frameworks. And inter-lab comparisons measure accuracy. These mechanisms ensure that forensic linguistic findings can withstand judicial scrutiny and scientific criticism. They also strengthen public trust. Friends, let's talk about how common pitfalls global models try to prevent. Accountability frameworks aim to eliminate overinterpretation of short texts, bias in sociolinguistic assumptions, unsupported claims about intent or personality, cultural prejudice in analysis, and excessive dependence on intuition. These pitfalls appear in many countries. Regulations reduces them by enforcing systematic thinking, reducing expert subjectivity. When it comes to India, let's talk about what India can learn and how India can contribute. India can learn from global models. Structured expert qualification, mandatory ethical codes, court guidelines, pre-evaluation processes. These are the requirements for the Indian model that India can learn and develop. But India can also contribute something rare: experience with multilingual, multicultural, code-mixed communication. Friends, Indian cases challenge global assumption and broaden scientific understanding. India's linguistic diversity can shape global accountability standards too. Because India faces unique challenges. Linguistic diversity complicates uniform standards, lack of standardized forensic linguistic labs, limited awareness among legal officers, verifying levels of linguistic expertise in institutions, and the rapid explosion of digital communication. These challenges are not obstacles. If we turn the tables, they are the opportunities for policy innovation. When it comes to a national risk accountability framework, a national accountability system should include minimum qualifications for experts, ethical guidelines for testimony, national registry of trained linguists, methodological documentation standards, peer review before reports reach court, and institutional oversight committees. Such a framework ensures that forensic linguistics becomes consistent, credible, and legally reliable across India. Friends, accountability protects everyone: experts, courts, and citizens. When we are winding up this session, I'm very much grateful to you people for walking through this session with me. Friends, global accountability models remind us that forensic linguistics is not just a science, it is a public trust. Regulation protects the innocent, strengthens investigations, and ensures experts uphold the highest standards. When we move to the next video, in the next video, we'll explore how nations integrate forensic linguistics into digital security laws, AI regulations, cybercrime frameworks, and institutional policies. So until I catch you in the next video, till then, stay tuned with the course. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.